If you have been told that PCOS is just a hormonal imbalance, but your experience feels much more complex than that, this may be why. Because for many women, PCOS is not only about hormones, it reflects a deeper pattern in how the body is responding to stress, energy, and nervous system regulation over time. I'm Madhvi Naik, a classical homeopath, and in this video, I want to share a broader way of understanding PCOS, especially if you have felt like your symptoms don't fully fit into a simpler explanation. PCOS is often described in terms of hormones, irregular cycles, androgen excess, ovarian cysts, and those are important. But what's often overlooked is that hormones don't function in isolation. They are a part of much larger system, one that includes your nervous system, your metabolism, your stress response, and your overall energy regulation. For many women with PCOS, there's an underlying pattern of long term stress or nervous system strain. This doesn't mean obvious stress. It can look like pushing through fatigue, being in a constant state of pressure, or feeling like your body never fully settles. Over time, this can affect how your body regulates hormones, not as a separate issue, but as a part of wider imbalance. You may also notice patterns in your energy, fluctuations throughout the day, energy crashes, or difficulty maintaining steady energy. These patterns often connect with how the body is processing and using energy, which again influences hormonal balance. So instead of seeing hormones as the starting point, we begin to see them as a part of a larger picture. This is why two people with PCOS can have very different experiences. One may struggle with fatigue and burnout, another with weight changes or cycle irregularity, another with anxiety or sleep disturbance. The diagnosis may be the same, but the underlying pattern is not. This is where an individualized approach becomes important. In homeopathy, we don't treat PCOS as a single condition with a standard solution. We look at how your system is expressing imbalance. Your energy, your stress patterns, your sleep, your emotional state, your physical symptoms. Because it's this overall pattern that guides the approach, not just the label. When we begin to understand PCOS in this broader way, it can shift the focus from fixing the hormones to supporting system as a whole so that regulation can improve more naturally. If you have felt frustrated by explanations that don't fully reflect your experience, you are not alone. Your body is simply not out of balance in one area. It's responding as a whole system. And understanding that can be an important step towards meaningful change. If this perspective resonates with you, I share more here on burnout, hormones, and individualized approaches. And if you're looking for more personalized support, you're welcome to explore working with me. Thank you for being here.